Hi, Tom. Tom, I want to call you. Hi, John.
Hi, Amy.
How are you? So I want to ask you the How to Become Money workbook. It's a workbook, and I know you've been doing the telecall series where you've been going through the workbook on a weekly basis with Rachel O'Brien. How has been this experience for you?
It's actually completely surprised me because I'm an accountant and I've been in business for over 20 years. And you think you actually know it all, but this actually has really actually made me look at my own financial reality and even my clients, and actually stepping forward. So it's really it's addressed a lot of issues that were there that I wasn't aware that were there, how I was actually functioning when it actually came to money, So it's just blown things out of the water. Yeah.
That's amazing, because you think you know it all, and then you start looking at this stuff, money stuff, and you realize there's so many things I haven't been looking at.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you can get into this false little trap and say, well, okay, I'm an accountant, I'm a professional,
yeah.
I'm in business, I can handle all this. But it's the money workbook, with Rachel is just, it's just released old patterns that were there, and it's actually really made me more focused, stronger in what I require, and and really not taking shit anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's actually changed how you operate in business with your clients and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's turned the business around, because sometimes when you're in business, you can get a little bit complacent and so on. Whereas this is actually totally igniting the business again from the start. Because when you start off in business, you're excited and you want to make a go of it, and then after 20 years, you start getting a little bit tired. Whereas now, I'm totally restructuring things and just picking up clients like there's no tomorrow.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I guess that you already given me a snapshot of what's changed. Is there anything that stands out the most about what your financial reality was like before the workbook and what it's like now? Is there anything that really
I think my financial reality before the workbook would have been trying to please too many people. That's where I would have actually operated from. Trying to keep my employees happy, trying to keep my staff, my kids, everybody that is part of my life happy. And what was suffering most was actually myself. And I didn't actually really realize that until I actually started doing the money workbook, because you think of the money workbook, it's only just about making money, but it's not. It's really about where you're actually functioning from and what's actually constricting your life. And this was one area that kept coming up for me. That's where I function from. So I've just become stronger in myself, and I just I deliver more what's required to be delivered, in business and personally as well. If something's not working for me, I will just deliver it and turn it around.
nice?
Yeah. And I couldn't have done that without the money workbook. There's no two ways around it. I would have just been continually plodding along and, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's all the kind of underneath, the deep-seated things that we don't really see on a day-to-day basis come up when you do the money workbook, and you realize it's not really about the money, it's about you and how you value you.
Yeah, and this is it. That's it. It's putting the value on you and putting the value on the life that you require, and and instead of putting other people first, which I would have done. The kids want something, well, there's the money for it. The ex wants something, there's the money for it. no, you know.
That's changed.
Oh my God, yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tom. Anything else you want to add or say?
Um,
Tom, again, I called you Tom. Sorry, Tom.
okay.
Thinking about Tom for a roofing before I made this video. How I need his help.
Yeah, oh, you're grand. Yeah. I suppose what I would kind of like to say to people is that, you know, sometimes you actually got to think outside the box. You know, that the traditional way of kind of like doing things is not always the way to do it. Sometimes you actually have to kind of like do something like the money workbook, you know, where it effectively kind of like it makes you look at where you're functioning from, and where you're functioning from is what affects everything, you know, and being able to change that, that just changes your life completely, you know.
It's like, yeah, thinking outside the box, that going through a workbook and in a 6 to 10 week money or telecall could actually change everything you've been asking to change.
Yeah, yeah. And I suppose like when I first, kind of came across the money workbook, you know, I mean, you're kind of there going, oh, what's this? Just a book on money. I mean, you know, come on.
Come on, yeah.
But this is the thing, you know, the more you do it, you know, and this is what I would stress to people, the more change you get. It's not just doing it once, you're only just dipping your toe in. You really need to kind of like just jump in and swim with this, you know, and that's when the change really occurs.
Yeah, totally. And it is it's continuation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I've spent kind of like thousands upon thousands kind of like on training and courses and so on, you know, but the price of what the money workbook gives you is, you can't put a price on it. It's absolutely, yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Thank you, John. Mr. John Collins, our accountant, live from Cork. Need accountant, give him a call.
Exactly.